Now, as promised, I said that I would explain how you can find the vertex even if there's not any x or y intercepts. This is one method for it. The other one is to complete the square. I encourage you to remember how to complete the square, but I also understand it's a bit tedious. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a lot of the same things that we did in the prior video. First off, we're going to find the x-intercepts. Now we do that by setting our output to 0 and then applying the quadratic formula. Well, in this case, since we're just using parameters here, the quadratic formula is just going to be the one that you probably have memorized. Great. So now what we want to do is we found both of our x-intercepts. Okay. So our x-intercepts are just written as followed. So now we have these two x-intercepts, and they're kind of in general form. And the thing that's important to remember here is it doesn't really matter where they are. So I'm actually just going to put them in two arbitrary places here. What matters is that directly in between them is going to be our vertex, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just average these two things because the average of any two numbers is its middle, and that will give us our h value. Well, to average any two numbers, we divide by 2 or multiply by 1/2 and add them up. So it's the sum times 1/2. Fortunately, they have a common denominator, so this should be pretty easy. Okay, and these two pieces are opposites, so they're going to cancel out. So I just get over 2a, and then I can cancel the 2 over 2 to 1, and I wind up with negative b on the top, and on the bottom I get 2a. Oh, cool. Well, this seems like a nice, easy, handy formula for finding the x-coordinate of our vertex. Well, as I mentioned before, if we have the input, the output's easy.
We just plug h into our function.
So we know that f of h will give us k. So if we want hk, we know that it's just equal to the opposite of b over 2a, f of h, which we know is just the opposite of b over 2a. And there we go. That is a handy dandy, easy little formula that if you choose to, you can memorize. But I really do want you to understand that it all just comes from finding our x-intercepts, which we can do most of the time. It's just that case where, and we're going to want to do, so I mean, in general, when you're graphing, you find that first anyway. But if they don't exist, then you can hop over to this formula here, and that will easily allow you to find the vertex, and then you can just plot some points and make out the shape of your parabola.